Who are you barking at? Who are you barking at? Say nice. Milo. You barking at the horses? Good boy, lay down. Lay down and good boy. Good boy. Well, I decided to take Milo out for a walk down the canal again, since it's a beautiful day. It's so beautiful down here, just sitting by myself, without no drama. So I think I'll just sit here for half an hour. It's just so peaceful. So peaceful around here. And I just love walking around the canal. There's loads of places where I take Milo for a walk. If I had the money, I think I'd like to own a canal boat and just sail up and down the canals. Maybe one day, eh? This is me. This is my comfort zone when the sun's out. I don't like to be stuck indoors. I isolated myself for a year after I left an abusive relationship. This is where I'm at my happiest. Apart from Milo barking. Just looking at the dandelions, the trees. Loving nature. That's what I like. I was brought up on the east coast of Scotland, right next to the sea. But I can't never move back up there because of the traumas of my past. So this is where I want to start my new life. Round the West Midlands in the UK. It's so beautiful. Nature. And I met a few horses on the way as well. Milo, shush! This is my comfort zone. Taking my little boy, my little protector Milo, for a walk. This is my me time. All my life, I've always been there for others, and I've always come second. But that's my nature. I like to try and help other people. I've always put myself second. I've known no different, because that's the way I've been brought up. But I made a decision when I left my abusive relationship. I'm going to come first. I'm going to look after me. But at the minute it's so hard because I'm staying with family and they have their own family problems at the minute. And it is so hard, believe me. I sat down with a pair of them, trying to work through their problems, because that's me. I try to help as much as I can, but at the minute I just feel like I'm a burden. I've got two people in my life I love the most. My brother, my sister-in-law. But I'm like stuck in the middle of family warfare. I sat down with my brother and my sister-in-law the other night, because I told them it's going to start tonight and I'm going to start off the conversation. I told them that I can no longer sort the pair's relationship out. I can't do it. I'm stuck bang in the middle of two people I love. I can't take sides. And that was my point I put forward. I'll be there for them both, but for them only. It's the kids. I've got two lovely nephews, one's 13 and one's 9. And the only ones that's suffering is the children. So I've told my sister-in-law and my brother they've got to sit down together as a family and work out what's best for them children. Because I'm dealing with my problems as well. I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder 8 months ago when the police referred me to mental health, because my ex sent me that crazy with his lies, with his cheating. He was sleeping with my best friend. My best friend was sending him money. And all I did was work my ass off. I love this guy to bits. But when I trusted my ex with my past. He knew I was abused as a child when I was 8 years old. My ex used that against me in emotional abuse. I felt sick. And he told me he loved me. Love don't hurt your partner like that. He was undermining me the whole time. He controlled me for over 2 years. He even tried to split me up from the family. He drugged me under his own medication so he could abuse me during the night when I was heavily sedated. That's not love, that's rape, that's abuse. Because I'm a loving nature, I'm attracting the wrong men in my life. And I keep thinking to myself, why me? What have I done so wrong to attract these monsters? Because I'm gullible, I'm vulnerable. Because all my life, all I wanted was to find love. That's what I wanted. But to be honest, I never trusted men. Because I was abused when I was 8 years old. I never trusted men, but I gave men the benefit of the doubt. 1 year ago, I nearly had a breakdown. I was nearly put in a mental hospital. But all my life I was trying to be this strong person. But in fact, I'm weak. But weakness is courage. Weakness is bravery. And I took the chance and I left my abusive relationship because he was threatening Milo. I did it for me. I'm actually healing quite nicely now. I'm not sitting in the house isolating myself. I'm not crying. over him. Where a year ago I did. I cried and I cried all night. I kept questioning myself, what have I done wrong so bad to this guy? I've done nothing wrong. He just couldn't handle a relationship. But why didn't he tell me? He didn't have to cheat behind my back. He didn't have to tell me he loved me. He didn't have to lie to my face. I could handle it. But when somebody uses your past against you in emotional abuse, it was horrible. My whole body just crippled to the ground. It made me feel worthless. It made me feel like nothing. But you know what? I've been strong since I've been 8 years old. I'm now 43, and all my life I've been there for other people except myself. Others have come second because I care. I'd rather help somebody before myself. But my time is now. My time is to help myself as well, which I am doing. Because I'm strong now. I will always be there for other people, but that's me. But my priority is me. I've met so many people in PTSD Buddies, it's unreal. And you lot are just inspirational. You're there for each other. You pick people up when you're down. It's made me who I want to be today. My goal in life is to be a counsellor. Because that's what I want to do. That is my goal. I've been through child abuse. I've been through incest. I've been through domestic violence. I've been through domestic abuse. I found out when I was 20 I couldn't have any more children. No children at all. And that even ripped me apart. But you know what? I've got a lovely daughter, she's 24. I've got 3 grandkids. And I'm happy. I'm so happy I had that child, my daughter. So it could have been a lot different. I could have found out I couldn't have any children. But I had my daughter. And she's gave me the most gorgeous grandchildren I could ever possibly want in my life. PTSD is not easy to live with. It's how you cope with it. It's getting out, facing the world. Don't isolate yourself. There is help out there, you just have to reach out for it and grab it with both hands. Like what I've done. I'm not getting any mental health counselling, I'm actually getting counselling from victim support. And believe you me, without them, I just don't know where I'd be. I just don't know. There is people out there, guys. People who's willing to help you, but you also have to put the input in as well. I'm slowly recovering now. It's been a long road, but you know what? I'm happy now. I'm happy out in an abusive relationship. I've got my little man. In 20 days I'm going to have my own place. My own house. somewhere to start, somewhere to rebuild my life. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. You members in PTSD Buddies has helped me to be the person I want to be. You've been there for me too. And that's why I love this group so much. Because we understand what it's like to live with post-traumatic stress disorder. All I say to you is small steps forward. Even if you take 100 steps back, you tried. Tomorrow's another day. Do not give up. But only you can do it. Only you can make your life better for yourself. Reach out, get the help you need, like I did. And as an admin of post-traumatic stress, I'm going to be there for others because that's what I do. I care. I've been through everything what life has thrown at me, but I'm here. It hasn't destroyed me. And I know in time I'm going to have a wonderful life. But on my terms, and nobody's ever going to destroy that. Milo, shush. Us admins in post-traumatic stress buddies, we're just like you. We've been through it all. We care. We're trying to help others who's hit rock bottom. But there's only so much us admins can do. We're not doctors, we're not therapists. We're a survivor of post-traumatic stress disorder. And this group is just going to get bigger and bigger and better. Oh God, motocross. Okay, they're gone now. But yeah, post-traumatic stress buddies is going to get bigger and better. Jamie started post-traumatic stress buddies. You know what? I thank him for that. It is the best group on social media. It's helped me a lot because when I was rock bottom, I didn't feel alone because there was always somebody there to understand. Now I'm putting my time back in to help others who feel alone. But I also have a life to live. I'm rebuilding my life now and I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger each day. I come first. I do come first. But I'm also willing to put my time in to post-traumatic stress buddies whenever I can. When I've got an hour to spare, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. As long as I've sorted myself out, I'm willing to put the time in. Anyway guys, I'm going to go for a bit. I'm going to sit and have a cigarette and just enjoy this wonderful view with Milo. Speak soon guys, and have a wonderful day. Mags.